We are 3 races away from our season finale. And ladies and gentlemen, place your bets because we find ourselves in the Sim City of Las Vegas. It is lights out. Away we go for episode 163 of the Eaton Asphalt Podcast. Well, Marco, we're back again. How was the week off? How was your race carless weekend?
I mean, honestly, thinking about the future makes me like, I'm gonna just have this for the next 3 months. So, yeah, like not great, probably, it's just, especially with it being the U or like the Western Hemisphere races. I don't know. It's just, there's something about not having to deal with really like terrible timing. Um, that I'm really I could do triple headers every single week with this.
I think, yeah, I would trade that in a
It's
second.
really easy. It's really easy when you get to like have afternoon races.
It goes from being like, yeah, you feel like it's always fun, but it is a
Mhm.
little bit of a chore at the time when you're waking up at like, I mean, for me, when I'm waking up at like 5:30 to be like, all right, I'll try to keep one eye open.
Yeah, come on, you got this. Definitely didn't drink too much the next last night.
No, I don't do that ever. All right, on today's podcast, we have Las Vegas Grand Preview by Marco. We'll do country fun facts and our predictions and gambling. We'll be a little quickie for the people.
All right, let's get to it. The Vegas Grand Prix of 2024. Let's talk about the track. Um, First off, this was a talk of the town of what it looked like. Easiest thing, it's Spider Pig, upside down pig. The memes that were going on right when it came out were fantastic. Trying to find some old ones back. I'm surprised that I don't know why. Like I haven't seen the Vegas like hype yet around the race, but I'm expecting to see plenty of that. Not a super curvy track, so tires are going to struggle to get temperature a little bit here. I'm going to talk about weather later as well. That's going to also provide a bit of a doozy when it comes to keeping warm tires. The track is extremely long. The track is the only track that is longer is Spa with fast speed similar to Monza, aka F1's Temple of Speed. So super, super long, super, super quick. This will mean that there's going to be some high speed corners and a lot of overtaking. This is around 6.2 kilometers, 4 miles, probably 3.8. Nice. 17 turns, two DRS zones. The kind of like the high things I'm looking to most about this is the starting grid. Very different than we're typically used to seeing. Starting grid is curved, so like the first half of the drivers are going to start straight, and then it's gonna like have a little like turn 17 is gonna like half the drivers going to be around that bank. So I'm assuming the way I think about this is the cars in front are going to have that much more of a benefit because they only have to go straight for a little bit. I don't know if that's necessarily the case. It probably is, though. The other thing that I'm also excited for, obviously, celebrity appearances. This is going to be like the belle of the ball. We're going to see some fantastic. I bet the grid walk is going to be spectacular. A top. I'm expecting three awkward situations from Brundle on his grid walk. Ian says more. Let's put a little weight on it, huh? Turns 5 through 9 look like an actual Formula One track. A lot of the other track doesn't really. So some corners you're gonna not see like they're not gonna actually go flat out for. That's kind of the only area that you're not gonna see like a full flat out go around. But it's going to be a great place to watch from. Also, spot where like mayhem might be able to happen because of these cold tires. Both quals and the race Sunday are night races, which is going to be incredible under the Vegas lights. The not awesome part is in order not to impact prime time Vegas, the race is going to be late. So both quals and the race are going to be starting midnight Central Time. So 11 your time, Ian, and
Forgot about
10 Vegas time. So it's going to be late. I'm going to be up late, but I'd rather take this than my 4 a.m. So wake up calls, it's fine, whatever. And it's going to be a Sunday morning race. So you got the whole day to hang out and party. Watch
You
your
don't gotta
football
get up.
teams lose, huh?
You don't gotta get up.
Um, Second race on this track, brand new track, caused a lot of problems. If you remember last year, Carlos Sainz, there was one, obviously, the Vegas people hated it. They were protesting it. They were pissed off about all the construction, all the traffic that it was causing. On Friday, all this hype, all this money coming into it the week, hotels were dropping at like 10% of the rate. Everyone is pissed off. Friday, Carlos Sainz runs over a manhole cover and like ruins his car, ruins his calls during FP actually. And they were like, sorry, that's not our fault. You get a grid penalty for a car part replacement. Seems a bit of a head scratcher there. But also on the race, so Max won by only 2 seconds last year to Charles, and a surprise Perez rounded off the top podium in third. As I said, weather, it's going to be a high of 62, but that doesn't really matter since it's at midnight and 10. So it's going to be a low of 40s for both nights. Going to cause some issues there, I would say.
Yeah, that's too cold.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't get like, I mean, we just, end of the year, like these drivers, I don't think really kind of run into this issue too often.
Yeah. No, no. I mean, they're going to Abu Dhabi. I don't think it's going to be too cold in like
It's
Abu
crazy.
Dhabi.
It's weird. Yeah.
All right. Well, good stuff. Good job. And let's move to our country fun facts. All right, before we do our country fun facts, I have two things that have been on my mind that I just want to share. Pieces of
Okay.
not honestly not even pieces of news, just something that I noticed and I got to get off my chest and show you. Otmar Sofnauer,
Mm-hmm.
Schnauer, principal for Force India. Force India moves to Aston Martin, stays principal for Aston Martin, goes over to Alpine, principal for Alpine, relieved of his duties. Since that divorce, Otmar has been looking like his Instagram presence is that of a divorced mom.
Mm-hmm.
All of the bottom left of the hand side of the corner pictures that he's taken, like this is exactly what this is what my mom's Facebook page looks like. And at first I didn't notice it, and now it's the only thing that I can see.
Mm-hmm.
So just don't have a take. Don't have
Just
anything.
needed to tell someone this. Yeah.
Just had to be like, what's going on with that?
Uh-huh.
You know?
I do see a massive resemblance to your mom's Facebook page. I frequent there quite a bit, and yeah, I mean it's pretty on cue.
All right. I don't all right. Set myself up for that one. Second one, 2025, Marco, is gonna be the 75th anniversary of the sport we love. 75th birthday for Formula One. As a celebration, they wanted to do a little something special. They are going to have all 10 Formula One teams unveil their 2025 liveries in London at the same time. And I think this is a horrible idea.
Oh, a
Because,
hater.
yeah, because like there's like it used to be. I mean, this past year, even like there's like probably a 1.5 to 2 week period where like different teams will have like
Mhm.
different release dates, like around like mid-February. I think that gives us enough time to be like, oh, like that stinks, that
Mhm.
livery is bad, but then we'll like kind of like pull back a little bit. I think it's all going to be in like the O2, like a big arena where like teams are going to be pretty open to ridicule, and we're not going to have time to like actually get all of the feelings that we have out, especially about bad liveries. Okay, that was part one of my thought. Any
Okay.
thoughts there?
I kind of disagree because I am excited to see drivers' live reactions. I think some are going to put like, I'm sure some are professional and be like, oh, I'm going to like smile and wave and clap and cheer on no matter what. But I'm hoping a couple break some characters. And if they don't like it, or if they have all drivers, and if like, an Alpine driver sees the Aston Martin car and they get to see their reaction, they're like, ugh. I want to see just every single reaction, live reaction from all 20 drivers the entire time.
I think that is yeah. You changed my mind. Good job.
Like the red button, I want to be able to have like a photo I can click to every single driver's face, no matter when I want. Be like, what's he doing right now?
That's a good idea.
And also, I'm throwing this out. I know this is at an arena, but it would have been really cool if right after they showed the liveries, every single driver got on the track and drove a couple laps.
Yeah. Could end in disaster. Like
Oh,
five cars.
I mean, I would expect to. That's why I want it.
Anyway, got me thinking. I was just like, man, what if these bad live like what if some of these liveries are really bad? Like what's gonna happen? And then I was just like, what are some of the worst liveries that we've ever seen
Oh,
in Formula One? So I wanted to go through, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give you a scale, just an A through F, like typical grading scale. And I want it just like quality of livery. So if it's a really bad livery, I want you to give it an F. If you like it, then give it an A. Okay?
okay.
Everywhere in between. All right. Number one, the Sauber C35. Do you recognize the guy in that helmet?
No, the helmet's terrible.
Well, it's Martin Brundle, Mr.
Oh man.
Trackwalk himself. This is the Sauber C35, A through F. Marco, what do we give the Sauber C35?
The helmet looks like an astronaut helmet. The car itself, the livery, don't hate. Uh I'm gonna go C plus.
I like that. Okay.
Yeah.
My only big question here was just, did anybody sponsor this car, or did they
Yeah,
just
I kind of that's the thing that kind of sticks out to me too. It's just like, hey, we're just gonna go like blue camo.
and like, yeah, this is like I like to think that the team principal was just out of, he was on vacation for when this decision was made, and he came back and he was like, "What the fuck is this?" All right, so C, you said C plus for the Sauber
Yeah.
C35. We're gonna go next with the 1999 Bar '01 Jacques Villeneuve in this car. The zipper.
Oh,
So what we have here is two different liveries attached by the zipper. One side is one idea and philosophy for a car, and the other side is the other. Again, I like to think Big Boss is out of town on vacation. Two camps of what they should do, like what they should put forward to the livery, and they're just like, fuck it, do it both.
I'm gonna go. Honestly, the idea cracks me up. I'm gonna go like a B to B plus,
Okay.
because it seems it's kind of like a troll move in the fact that it's like, hey, you're gonna get confused all the time depending on what side of the track. If you're at the race, what side of the track you're on to see this car, be like, oh, it's the red car. It's like, ah, no, oh shit, it's the blue car. And you're gonna have to be very aware of this, um, without looking like the overhead shot. So I think it's kind of a troll move. I love that.
That's a good point. My rating is going to depend on whether or not like this zipper philosophy is goes up on the suits as well. Like if they have
Oh
different.
yeah, it's just like it connected. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I
exactly.
mean, they kind of messed up there because that the helmet should have had that, at least that yellow zipper go across there.
Helmet seems obvious. That seems like a missed opportunity.
Yeah, they had that. That should have stuck out.
Livery from Renault night. So Renault F1 of 2008. Well, I won't influence your decision. Give me this one.
This does look like a like JPEG car. I don't know. This doesn't. This seems like this isn't a real car. The tires don't seem real, but also it does give off like McLaren current vibes.
All right, mean.
I mean, there's a lot going on. There's a
It
lot
does.
of orange, white, yellow, blue.
Yeah.
I don't like this. I'm gonna go D minus.
All right, fair enough. I think I'm about there as well. I like it does it gives more modern vibe to it. Like, all right, the other ones were like from 70s,
Mm-hmm.
80s, and then like late 90s. This is getting to be where it's just like, hey, whoever can pay us, $1.2 million, we'll just put your name in small print.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's gonna see it,
I
but
wonder what Elf is.
yeah. Is that Elf Bar, you think?
That's what I was thinking. 2008. That's when they started it up.
And then my fourth pick for you, the 1979 Shadow DN9.
A plus. This is awesome, dude.
A
That
plus.
cat
Look
with
at
fires,
this,
dude.
dude. Look at
Yeah.
this
Oh
Shadow
yeah, dude.
9.
I need this immediately.
You were talking about the Jacques Villeneuve one, the zipper being like kind of confusing because you're like, is it the
Uh
red
huh.
or the blue car?
Yeah.
Imagine seeing this in your rear view. You're
Nice.
terrified.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. How
Yeah.
did this car finish on the season? Do we
I,
know?
I don't think it matters. I have no idea. Don't think it matters. I
Me
do
either.
know that this cat in the driver's seat here, he raced in. So this was from 1979, this picture.
Okay.
the guy in the car raced in Le Mans until 2011. So he was like in his like 50s or 60s racing 24 hours of Le Mans on that team.
That's incredible. Yeah, I mean, dude, I think we need to get more animals in liveries.
I like it too.
That was awesome.
Yeah. All right. Well, maybe we do more fun stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, come
Maybe teams should do more fun stuff like that.
on. All right, let's move from our little detour there, a little pit stop, to our country fun facts about Las Vegas. All right. I think I'm going to get you on this one.
Okay.
I have
Sure.
three. I have McDonald's, slot machine, and atomic bomb. A, B, and C.
Okay.
So A, Las Vegas is home to the first self-driving McDonald's. The Las Vegas McDonald's has trialed self-driving hamburger bots. Little robots drive up right next to visitors to serve McDonald's menu in an ultra Vegas twist on fast food. So A, McDonald's.
Okay.
B, slot machine. Slot machine odds are manipulated by location. So casinos can actually place looser slots in busier areas to make winning look more frequent to others. If you're in a quiet part of the casino, it's more likely the machines will be tighter. That's B. And C, atomic bomb tourism. In the 1950s, tourists would flock to Las Vegas to watch atomic bomb tests conducted just 65 miles away in the Nevada test site. The blasts were visible from the hotels, and bomb parties were organized events for tourists who came to witness the mushroom clouds. A, McDonald's, B, slot machines, or C, atomic bombs.
You're gonna get me with this. I'm just gonna go with my gut. A.
A is, I didn't get you. Good
Oh,
job.
let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I mean,
Actually,
the other two make too much sense. I also saw what is that? That one movie, like Atom Down or whatever, the one that just recently came out.
what's his name? The guy
Asteroid City.
Oppenheimer?
No, Asteroid City.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I saw both actually, and I was like, the Asteroid City. They did have some type of like, you know, watch city, Asteroid City. So yeah, I was like, obviously this is true.
That seems crazy being like, you guys want to go see Atomic Bomb?
It's
It's
just
pretty far.
something massive. Yeah,
You don't have to worry about getting like nuclear radiation or anything. You'll be all right.
yeah, it's no big deal. All right, cool, 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 cool. All right, I don't really have like very cool headers like you do, but whatever.
Okay.
Okay, here I go. Uh, music legend Elvis Presley performed 837 consecutive sold out shows at the Las Vegas Hilton. So that would be like 2.5 years of sold out consecutive shows, 7 days a week.
Okay.
Frederick W. Smith, the founder and CEO of FedEx, saved his company by gambling in Las Vegas. He took FedEx's last $5,000 to Sin City and won $27,000 while gambling on blackjack, paying for the company's $24,000 fuel bill. And now it's the FedEx to today. And the last one went on too much of a weird rabbit hole in this one. There is an estimated 10,000 homeless people that live in an extensive labyrinth of tunnels beneath the luxury hotels and casinos of Las Vegas.
Okay, I'm gonna go with A.
Wrong.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, then it's one of the details because I know Arthur Smith gambled in Las Vegas to save the company, and I've seen a documentary about this about the tunnel people. So is it
Yeah.
like
Uh,
5,000 tunnel people?
1,500.
Okay, there it is.
Substantially more tunnel people. But I did read way too many articles. It is terrifying.
Yeah, there's a Channel 5. Shout out Andrew Callaghan on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you he did a full interview where he like went into the tunnels and just hung out with the tunnel people.
Yeah. You have to like, each entrance has like a security guard basically that will let you in or not. Um, Wild world, a second world down there.
We could go check it out.
We could. A lot of we could do. Yeah. All right. Got him. The last, wait, what the I did get you on that. Oh yeah, that was true. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I
Uh,
thought that was crazy though. 2.5 years of consecutive sold out shows. No wonder he became like a heavy alcoholic and drug user.
yeah. I mean, I wouldn't, but I'm just better than that.
Yeah, no, I mean like weaker brained people would definitely.
That's a bad time.
Anyways,
All right. Let's move on to our predictions and gambling.
why not? Why not, huh?
You start with predictions.
No, you start with predictions. Just to update, 3 races left. I have 12, Ian has 14.
All right. I'm going to go who doesn't finish? Yuki Tsunoda. Driver of the day, Charles Leclerc. Douche of the day, Max Verstappen. Wild card prediction. I'm going to go with Vegas. The house always wins, except
Mm-hmm.
for when you got a full house in your hand and you bet it all. So I'm going to go with a driver that hasn't won this year. We got a new race driver
Oh, okay.
as a winner today.
You get
Just
triple the points if you add on who you think the race runner is.
I'm gonna go with one uh Checo Perez.
All right, nice. That is a
And if he
safe.
does
It's
win,
probably the safest one.
I actually want 6 times the points. Fastest lap, give me Lando Norris. How many cars don't finish? Give me 3.
All right. I am gonna go. Who doesn't finish? Ocon, one of the Alpines are not going to do well. They cannot have this type of luck. Driver of the day, Fernando Alonso, been insignificant for most of this year. Douche of the day, Lance Stroll, also insignificant. Wild card prediction. Mm, double Alpine podium again, back to back.
Oh, classic, dude. Not wild enough because it all just happened.
Okay, double Haas podium.
Okay.
You like that? Okay, we're doing it's the American, their race. They're going to do well. They had their best finish ever at the U.S. Grand Prix earlier. They're going to keep that up. Fastest lap max. How many cars don't finish? Two.
Nice. All right, let's get into gambling. This is where we turn it around, Marco. I know you're going to say, Ian, you've said that before, but this is different because I'm only betting on Oscar Piastri.
Nice.
Oscar
Okay.
Piastri, podium finish, plus 185, 1 unit. Oscar Piastri, head to head, Carlos Sainz in practice one, head to head finish. That's plus 115. We're going to put 1 unit on that. And I said just Oscar Piastri. Let's just bet on McLaren only. Lando Norris top 10. Sorry, top 2, minus 110.
Okay. I do have an Oscar bet as well. Just not yours, which is kind of surprising. Oscar race winner plus 1,600. Half a
What?
unit on that. Max top three, minus 185. Going to ride with that again. 2 units there. And then Lando winner plus 250, half a unit on that. So I think McLaren's going to have a good weekend.
You're seeing Oscar Piastri at plus 1,600 for a race winner?
Not terrible.
Is that how I win all this back?
You
Triple
trying to
special on a plus 1,600?
you trying to double down on my bet? You like it that much? That means I hate it and I don't want it anymore. You can have it. You can have it immediately.
All right. No, I'll leave you be. All right. So I got Lando top 2, Oscar podium, and then Oscar over Carlos in practice. Oscar's a good practice guy.
Yeah, dude, the practice bets are just a wild thing that you do for me. Conceptually, I just can't follow.
All right. Well, with the detour, that was a little bit longer than we thought, but man, let's relish it. We got 3 races left, only one more on this hemisphere. So yeah, we'll see everybody. We'll see everybody on the other side of the Las Vegas Grand Prix. This is going to make no sense to the audio listeners.
What's so funny? Same with delivery things, to be honest. Sorry, listeners. You're gonna be sitting there like, what the fuck are they talking about? We should have done an easy description on all of them. Next time, guys.
We're learning. We're learning how to do it.
Maybe listen, watch the show, you fuckers.
Yeah, watch on YouTube.
Yeah,
Mean.
it is.
See ya.
See ya.
Hey, thought you could leave without saying goodbye.
I used to say I live my life a quarter mile at a time. And I think that's why we were brothers. Because you did too.